The first half of your career was about proving yourself. The second half, it's about building something that matters. If you've spent years climbing the ladder, hitting goals, earning the promotions, you're not alone. Most high performers believe the next step is just more of the same. Another title, bigger team, higher salary. But here's the truth most people don't say out loud. At some point, success without ownership starts to feel empty. And we've seen this firsthand working with professionals who've made the leap into business ownership. People who didn't burn out, they just outgrew the role they were in. In this video, we're going to break down why high performers are reinventing themselves in their second act, why franchising is becoming the bridge, and what it actually looks like to go from employee to owner with the right support behind you. You can do everything right and still feel stuck. You hit the income goals, you build the reputation, you become the person others rely on. But at the end of the day, you're still building someone else's vision. That tension shows up quietly. According to a 2024 Gallup report, only 33% of US employees are engaged at work, meaning the majority feel disconnected from what they're building. That's not a performance problem, that's an ownership problem. Because when you're building someone else's vision, there's always a ceiling. This is where the real transformation happens. High performers don't want less responsibility. They want different responsibility. They move from I execute at a high level to I own the outcome.
If I'm going to succeed, it's going to be on me. If I'm going to fail, it's going to be on me. I'll have nobody to, point to and say it's their fault.
That's not fear. That's clarity. And for high performers, that level of accountability is exactly what they've been missing. And once you realize that, you don't want to go backward, but you also don't want to start from scratch. That desire for ownership, without unnecessary risk, is exactly why franchising shows up in Act 2, because it solves the biggest problem high performers face. How do I build something of my own without wasting years figuring it out? Franchising gives you structure, but more importantly, it gives you confidence.
There's always risk in business. However, having a strong franchise system behind you alleviates some of that fear and mitigates some of that.
And then the turning point.
Once you follow the model and you start achieving some success, it validates what you were thinking before.
That's the difference. You're not guessing, you're executing. This shift isn't happening in a vacuum. There's a reason so many professionals are moving into ownership, especially in service-based industries like senior care. The US population aged 65 and over is projected to reach over 80 million by 2040. The home care market is expected to grow significantly, driven by aging demographics and preference to age at home. This means demand isn't the question, execution is. And that's where systems matter. Most people underestimate this part. They think franchising is just a logo and a name. It's not. It's infrastructure. Here's what that actually looks like in practice. It starts with training. You're not expected to know everything on day one. Then there are marketing systems. You're not guessing how to get customers. Next, there are operations playbooks. Hiring, scheduling, service delivery is all mapped out. The technology stack. You don't have to duct tape tools together. And most importantly, people, a network that's already solved the problems you're about to face.
Being part of the Caring franchise has really eliminated a lot of those fears, just because it's so well structured. The process is laid out in front of you.
That's what turns a leap into a calculated move. And once the system starts working, everything changes. This isn't theoretical. We've seen people from all kinds of backgrounds make this shift. Corporate leaders, sales professionals, operators.
We never really know where life is going to take us, but being an entrepreneur has obviously provided the means for my family to have a good life, but it's also provided me the resources and means to help not only our seniors, but also our amazing caregivers that help take care of the seniors.
That's the shift from performance to purpose. So why does this resonate so much in the second half of a career? In Act 1, success is measured by titles, compensation, recognition. In Act 2, it shifts to control, equity, impact.
I feel better because I'm able to control my own time and my future.
That's not stepping back, stepping into something bigger. The first half of your career was about proving you could do it, and you did. But the second half, it's about building something that's yours, something that creates impact, something that gives you control, something that actually feels like progress again. And the reality is, you don't have to figure it out alone. With the right system, the right support, and the right model, that next chapter is a lot closer than you think. So here's the question. What if your best chapter hasn't happened yet? Let us walk you through what ownership could actually look like for you and whether it's the right fit.